and I'll be playing a nocturne by John Field, and my source for my information is the Groves Dictionary of Music. So John Field was born in 1782 in Dublin, Ireland. His early music training came from his father, Robert, who was a violinist, and his grandfather was an organist. At age 9, he became a pupil of Tommaso Giordani, and John Field made his public debut at this time in Dublin when he was only 9 or 10 years old. The following year, the family moved to London, either to improve the father's position or to launch John's musical career. At age 11, John Field was working for Museo Clementi's firm of Longman and Broderick. This was a music company that published music and sold pianos, and at that time it was the square piano. John Field was apprenticed to Clementi for 7 years. Many of us pianists know Museo Clementi for his compositions of those student sonatinas, those little student cute sonatinas, but Clementi was also quite the music businessman. In return for his instruction by Clementi, John Field worked as a salesman demonstrator in Clementi's piano warehouse. So you can kind of imagine this young, gifted teenage prodigy playing all of these pianos, which probably could make anything sound good, right? And then, of course, then the Clementi would sell the piano. John Field's talent as a composer was also put to use by Clementi, who published several of Field's compositions anonymously. When Field's apprenticeship expired at age 18, Field was in great demand as a concert pianist in London. In 1802, at the age of 20, Clementi took Field on a continental tour where they first traveled to Paris and Germany and Austria, and they traveled all the way to St. Petersburg, Russia, and here Clementi and Field departed ways. Field became very popular in Russian society. Field settled in Russia, where he married and had a son. He had a mistress and had a son. And it seems that his personal life became rather complicated, but it was during this time in Russia that he composed these nocturnes, these beautiful, peaceful piano pieces. Field was the inventor of a style of piano playing that was vastly different from the prevailing virtuoso mode. Field created the name nocturne that set a mood and atmosphere. Field gave his pieces this name nocturne, which was something totally new for this time, as most piano pieces composed were given form names such as sonata, variation, rondo, or fugue. In name, conception, and style, Field anticipated the much more well-known Chopin nocturnes by 20 years. Liszt and Mendelssohn were also influenced by Field's compositions. Liszt published Field's nocturnes and wrote an extensive preface that is included in current editions today. So John Field composed 18 nocturnes, and I'll be playing number 5.